been a part of a no-hitter before?
I have been a part of one, yes, but not one that maybe meant quite as much as this one did for us today, for sure.
Is this kind of just part of this special season, just one of those parts of the ride?
I think any time that you're having a special season, you see guys step up and do extraordinary things, and certainly what Connor did today was beyond extraordinary in a day where we needed a lift out of our pitching staff. His last start at Miami wasn't as good as he would have liked, and I'm sure that bothered him a little bit, but he bounced back and he really picked his team up in the biggest time.
How big was it for DeJesus to get things going early in that second with 2 RBIs?
It was good for us just to get on the board early. I think you come into these games and when you get momentum quickly, it gives a good vibe in the dugout. And the more momentum we continued to get, the more we scored. The more believable it became that we could win that game. And then obviously as the game continued with what Connor was doing, I think our confidence grew more and more.
What did you tell him in the 8th inning when he had a couple runners on and it looked like he was shaking there a little bit?
I just told him, attack the strike zone. Just force contact and just continue to compete. He did that, and he had a couple spots where he had to work through it, but it was special what he did.
From a pitching perspective, what did he do so well out there?
Well, his slider was good, obviously he had some walks today, but his slider was good, and what he did probably more than anything is he just made pitches when he absolutely had to make them. And he finished hitters. One of the things that we saw out of Connor was some strikeouts today. I'm not sure how many he ended up with, but he hadn't had a lot of swing and miss in the last several outings that he had, and you could tell his stuff was good because guys were swinging and missing at some things. So it was different today.
How much does the mental aspect come into play late in the game in a no-hitter like this?
Well, it comes into play. I think it was nice that we had a 6-0 lead. He could really kind of just settle in and relax, and it forced Bowling Green just to kind of have to sit and hit. They couldn't run a lot of offense, which sometimes can be disruptive. So the fact that our hitters got him a lead and extended that, I think certainly helped him.
Was he sitting by himself in the dugout during all this?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of contact with him. I think guys were just leaving him alone, and that typical no-hitter stuff, and just let him relax, focus, and he kept going back out there and getting after those guys.